Oh, hi and everyone, how are you all doing today? If you have been following the streams or the VOD channel, you'll probably have seen that I have been playing Golden Sun as of late. We are preparing to move on to the lost stage since we recently finished part 1. But I wanted to go and get some of the better drops that are in part 1 that still have some value in the lost stage. So we are starting with one of the strongest light blades in part 1, the Kikuichimonji, which is still a mouthful to pronounce, but I think I got it right there. To do that, we are going to be using some RNG manipulation. I am a bunny after all, so manipulating luck is my thing. I got 2 bunny feet for that, of course. So, before you do that, make sure that everyone is in their default class, so they have their respective Jin. So, Ivan with Jupiter Jin, Isaac with Venus Jin, and so on. You also have to make sure that Garrett can attack before the Fenrir that we are going to be fighting soon. I am able to do it with 138 agility, so that should at the very least be enough. If you have lower agility and are having problem, try to equip him with some agility boosting stuff, or maybe if you still have some, give him some agility boosting gear. But that being said, let's start going with RNG manip. Make sure you are in this room of Venus Lighthouse. This is pretty much the room that connects all 3 sections into one another. So save your quest. Then do a hard reset of whatever console you're playing on, or whatever software you're playing on, considering you can also play it on Nintendo Switch Online at this point, so now you load the game up again and you start to just wander around a little bit. And your first fight should be a Fenrir and an Ice Gargoyle, as you can see here. And we should also get a surprise attack in. There we go. Okay, first off, what you're going to do is cast specific synergies. I am a bit on the weaker side, so I need to pick the stronger versions of it. But so I'm going with Shine Plasma, Clay Spire, Glacier, and Flare Wall. This should kill the Ice Gargoyle on the first turn. And keep the Fenrir alive, as you can see. Okay, so second turn we have Ivan and Isaac defend. We have Mia cast Wish. And we have Garrett unleash Torch. If everything goes alright, this should kill the Fenrir. He flashes as he dies. And that gives us the Kikuichimonji. So that is 1 sword down. As you can see, it's quite an upgrade over what Ivan has currently has. Ninja Blade is pretty cool, because it can reduce the target's elemental defenses. Oh yeah, this is a pretty good one. If you want more of these, you can just do it again. Just pick up the Synergy Stone real quick to refill our Synergy PP. Then just save your quest again. Reset. And again, the first fight we encounter should be the Fenrir with the Ice Gargoyle. As you can see, it's exactly the same as before. Oh. Right, always make sure that you set your gene again. Oh, mistake on my part here. But easy fix, so... There we go. So again, this should be Ice Gargoyle with the Fenrir. We should have our first turn. We do. Shine Plasma. Clay Spire. Glacier. Flare Wall. Should pretty much go the same way as how it just went. And again, we defend, cast Wish, and Unleash Torch. And that should give us our second Kikuichimonji. And there it is. So yeah, that is how we get the Kikuichimonji easy. Again, you if you want more of them, not sure why you would exactly do that. The weapons, it's a strong weapon, it carries over well into the last stage, but there are also quite a bit of strong weapons in the last stage available. So I don't think you need like 8 of them, but this could potentially help a little out. But yeah, make sure you set your gene again. And replenish your PP. Go back to the tunnel ruins and save. And if you want more of them, you can always get them. Now I need to go and get to a different spot in this dungeon to get the next item that I want. So give me a little bit to do that, and you will see me there in a bit.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
Okay, after making my way back to through the entirety of the Venus Lighthouse, we are where we need to be. This is the final area before the final area that leads to the boss. Pretty much normally you jump down there to get to the boss, to the final bosses. Oh, we're safe here. As with the Kikuichimonji, we reset the game. Reload it, and if everything goes alright, our first enemy here should be 2 griffins. There we go. And as previously, we get the first attack in. Okay, so we use Shine Plasma with Ivan. We use Mother Gaia with Isaac. We use Wish with Mia. And we use Eruption with Garrett. This should kill one of the griffins. If I'm strong enough. If I'm not, that might be an issue. Okay, that went well. Then now we release Smoke. With Ivan. And that should kill. Yep, there it goes down. And that should give us a feathered rope. Now, the reason why a feathered rope is so nice Of course. It gives quite a bit of agility, resists wind, and gives quite a decent defense boost. But it's also kind of nice because it also boosts Jupiter power by 20 and the resist by 30. The resist is kind of like an extra bonus, but the Jupiter power by 20 is pretty nice because that makes all Jupiter attacks of the equipper stronger. So that's pretty cool. And I want multiples of these because, well, actually Ivan is a pretty good user for it, but in the Lost Age we also get Shiba, which is also a pretty good user for it, and well, Mia can potentially use it as well if you put her in a Jupiter based class. Maybe not the best, because Mia, most people tend to use Mia more for healing than anything, but you can also use it for Jenna, because Jenna has access to the ninja class, which is already pretty fast on its own, but it also has some physical Jupiter attacks, which can be really nice with her. So I am going to do this 3 more times, or at least 2 more times. Let's put it that way. So again, we save here. Reload. And our first fight should be those 2 wild griffins again. We do need to set smoke again though before I forget. No easy way to restore PP around here, sadly enough. There we go, wild griffin. And we do just the same thing again. Shine plasma, Mother Gaia, wish, and eruption. And we only need smoke again. Oh. Defense with everyone else. And there we have our second one. And you pretty much do the same thing for the third one. We set smoke again. Save. And then you reset and do it again. So yeah, that is kind of like how you get some really good items. There are other ways to get other items that you might want. Some notable ones that I can say from the top of my head. You can get quite an unlimited amount of potions if you really are inclined to do so. The game is not too hard for that, but some people might want to. Blast Mace is a decent option. It's a weapon that's without an unleash, but gives Mia a HP regen, if I recall correctly. At least whoever equips it, but another one is, for example, the Giant Axe. Spike Armor is decent, but there are far better options available in the Lost Stage that you can get before you can even get Spike Armor in there, so it is fun to have in this game, but not essential to carry over. Zodiac Wand is an option, Giant Axe. You can get more lucky medals if you are really interested in that. But yeah, there are some options, but if you really want to just look what items there are only drops and have good luck with it. Most of them will have some RNG methods available if you search it on Google, so. But I will also link a FAQ with some of the more common ones in the description. So, anyways, thank you for watching. I hope this helps you out with this fun game. I would say give it a try playing it. It's really fun. It has some fun mechanics amongst not just exploits like the RNG system, but the Unleash system and the Jin system that is coupled to the class system is pretty fun to do. So, anyways, I hope to see you on the next stream when we start the Lost Stage, if we haven't finished already, but depending on when you watch the video, of course. Anyways, if you liked it, please leave a like, subscribe, and leave a comment. And I hope to see you on the next one. Bye bye!